am going to show you why you should never smoke. I will show you some cool interviews and a very cool skit. I will also be telling you cool fun facts throughout the video. Ready? Here's a fun fact. There are over 4,000 deadly chemicals in just one cigarette. Here's a fun fact. You will get beautiful yellow teeth from smoking. Won't your dentist love that?
How many years did you smoke for?
Yes, I would say I was a full-time smoker for about 3 years, close to 3 years, maybe 2.5 or 3 years. But I did smoke before that, occasionally, maybe just one or two, on a weekend only, maybe once a month when I was out with friends. And then eventually it turned into a full-time smoking routine, which lasted 2.5 to 3 years.
Thank you. And how did you quit smoking?
Well, I tried several things before landing on one that was successful for me. The first things I tried were gums, nicotine gums like Nicorette or similar products, or lozenges, which are very similar to those, except you just put them in your mouth versus chewing them. I had some success using those. I was able to reduce my smoking, but not ever completely eliminate it. It always seemed to come back. What I landed on eventually that allowed me to fully quit was Chantix. Chantix is a product that Pfizer makes that helps. It says it reduces the urge to smoke, and then through that you're able to eliminate your smoking. You take one pill a day. They start with higher doses and then they work their way down. You're allowed to smoke for the first few days you use Chantix. What I found, and I was pretty amazed by this, is the fact that after really 2 days of taking the pills, that I had no urge to smoke. In fact, I might get an urge to smoke, and by the time the cigarette made its way to my lips, I didn't want it anymore. Very amazing drug, I think, that completely changed what was going on in my head, my brain, to tell my body that I didn't want it anymore, I didn't need it. And so I was able to use that to reduce the urge to smoke, and then when I did have urges, I would channel that energy in another way. I would exercise, I would play a video game, I would read a book, I would do something that would keep me busy and keep me from thinking about smoking. And you can take Chantix for several months, actually, when you start taking it. I found that after 1 month I didn't need it anymore. I just didn't have the urge to smoke, and then I was able to quit and find myself in a much better place because of it right now.
Thank you.
Here's a fun fact. The people around you can also suffer from you smoking. It's called secondhand smoke. You smoke, they breathe in the smoke, and they could have bad lung problems.
Hey Lindsay, do you want to smoke?
No, look at the box. It has all kinds of warnings. Like you could get yellow teeth. It says right here, smoking causes fatal lung cancer. And you could get the long-term effects like peptic ulcers. You could get emphysema, heart damage, a hairy tongue, and lung cancer. And even short-term effects like increased blood pressure. And it says right here, you can get lung cancer from smoking a cigarette. Look at the cigarette. It says gross on it.
You're right, it is gross.
Thanks for watching. I hope you never smoke.